In the meantime, let's see if we have any questions for Mark. I'm sure you do. Yeah. Just raise your hand, I'll bring the mic to you. Questions for Mark Ballas? Right here. Okay, here we go. Come right up to the stage. What's your question?
Who was your favorite celebrity to dance with?
Favorite celebrity to dance with?
Hey, that's a hard one, see, because luckily I've been blessed. I've had all my partners have been really great and fun to work with. I'd say, out of all of them, really, like, being able to experiment the most. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I love them all the same, but I'm probably going to have to say Bristol, just because she's the first person we've had that is not a performer of any kind. Like, not a reality star, not a singer, not an actress, not anything to do with that. So to take someone really with zero idea, and like literally the first day she walked in and she drove her truck from Alaska, might I add, like showed up in this big Dodge, huge like Ram, you know, the kind of truck that you could totally drag like 10 moose behind, you know what I mean? Like, I think for that, saying that, she just did really, really well. Like 14 weeks of just intensive. We worked 11 hours a day, so I'm gonna go with Bristol on that one.
All right, we have a question right here. Right here. This little one, come on up. Come over here. Yes. What's your question for Mark?
What's his favorite color?
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is green. Like an emerald green, like a bit of blue and a bit of green. You know, like a turquoise. Awesome. What's your favorite color? Pink. I like pink too. Pink's good. Real men wear pink.
Do you think there's too many dance shows? Having so many dance shows, so you think you could dance Dancing with the Stars. Now Paula Abdul has her own show. Do you think that strengthens the art form or dilutes it?
I think it definitely strengthens it. Has anyone been watching Paula's Live to Dance? Last week, the first group that went, the Utah Vibe, those are my kids. And they were judges' pick. They were first out the gate, 3 stars. I teach a lot of those kids. So I think between all these shows, like I think for a while, like after Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, you know, dancing kind of took a backseat. It kind of disappeared. You know, it was more about like musicianship and music and movies. And I think, you know, shows like Dancing with the Stars, So You Think, America's Best Dance Crew, Live to Dance, all these shows kind of bring that back to life again. And, you know, dancing is so fun. It's good to do with your best friends, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, you know, no matter what it is. So I'm really happy and blessed to be a part of one of these shows.
Anybody else? Right here. Yes, ma'am.
What do you like to do most? Either dance or sing?
That one's a difficult question, just because both are so different. You know, with singing, it's more like it's your writing, it's your vocalizing. It's kind of like you're speaking, and you have to captivate an audience with your words, and also you're playing in the intonation of your guitar, and then, you know, the tone of your voice. So you have to tell a story and captivate an audience, you know, through them hearing it. With dancing, it's more about creating a visual, while having people watch and be like, whoa, that's like epic, you know what I mean? So it's more body, it's more impact like that. So I'd say I love them both the same. I couldn't really do one without the other. I've always done both, so, but they both do different things. Like one's more kind of chill and like more like telling a story, and the other one's more physical and like in your face, you know what I mean? So.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Mark. Is there any chance Julianne will be coming back to dance?
Oh, is Julianne? Oh, is Julianne coming back? I don't think so. I think she's done. I think she's at it, you know what I mean? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah. We've been good friends a long time, but, you know, she's doing her movies, and she's doing music and stuff, and she's doing really well, so. Oh, good. Well, we wish her the best, and maybe someday she'll come back, but I think she's kind of busy at the moment.
Right here.
When did you start ballroom dancing?
Well, I started dancing in general when I was 3, but I started with tap, jazz, ballet, contemporary, hip-hop kind of stuff. But I moved into ballroom when I was 10. So I started that when I was 10, and I was trained by my mom. My mom has trained a lot of us. She's trained me, Chelsea, Derek, Julianne, Tony, Jonathan, Anya, Karina. So my mom has trained a lot of us, so yeah, when I was 10.
What was the hardest style to get down out of all the dance styles you've learned?
I don't know. They're all so different. Every single dance style has its struggle, you know what I mean? And no matter how long you train and how long you work at it, you know, it'll never be perfect. And that's the fun thing about it, is that you can always find new ways to experiment and make it new and make it fun. So we're always, all of us, constantly challenging ourselves to make it better and better. But they're all pretty difficult in their own way.
Young man, a question right here. Yes. Can you teach him some dance moves right now? Come up here, sir. We'll wait for Chelsie. Chelsea's not ready yet. All right, now, have you ever danced before at all?
I dance all the time.
Yeah, by the way, in your living room or?
At the club. I have a few of my own moves. I kind of, you know.
So you're looking at Mark and you're thinking, hey, show me some steps, I could do that, right?
What do you want to learn? Like some cha-cha or something? All right, cool. Can you put that Kiss song back on, the one we just danced to?
That's Prince.
All right.
Do you get asked that a lot? Teach me some dance steps?
That's what I do, so, you know, I love to teach new people and, you know, throw them in the deep end a little bit, I guess.
Any other questions, Mark? Where? Right here? Right where? Right here in the pink? Okay.
I noticed that you're teaching at the Arthur Murray in New Jersey. How often do you teach for Arthur Murray's?
I bounce around. I do Arthur Murray's and Fred Astaire's as well. Just whenever I get chance and I'm in the town, if they want to have classes, I usually do master classes, and they're fun because I don't just teach steps. We talk about musicality and feeling music and you know, different ways of thinking about the art form. But we do a lot of Arthur Murray's. I think we're doing another one in New Jersey, and we're always around. So if you're in town, you want to take the class, jump in. You coming down to our class? Oh, there you go. Cool. Alrighty then. Well, maybe I'll pop into your Arthur Murray at some point.
Wait a minute. You just asked him where he teaches, right? And then he said, are you coming down? Yeah, nah, I don't know. A little too far to drive. Yeah.